Hey gang, I do have a, make sure I got no toothpaste or anything. I have an editorial for you this morning coming out of Springfield, Massachusetts. That's right. So for all of those mass holes there, I've got an editorial for you. Maybe, I don't know how far Springfield is from Monkey 83. I didn't look it up, but maybe Monkey can get over there, take a drive and go to this police department and find out what's going on with this guy. So we got a police sergeant that's apparently above the law. Apparently he gets to do whatever the hell he wants, and the union says, keep doing it, buddy. Keep on breaking their backs. Keep on violating their rights. Keep on doing what you do. Allegedly, of course. But all this is alleged. But we're going to go through it right now. Here we go. Thursday morning editorial out of Springfield, Massachusetts, for all of you massholes. A police officer who was fired last March for alleged misconduct, his second dismissal in 12 years, had the latest dismissal overturned in arbitration, the city announced Wednesday. The firing was overturned for police officer Anthony Bettinelli, said Mayor Dominic J. Sarno in a prepared release. Police Commissioner John Barbieri, along with the department and our Civilian Community Police Hearing Board, investigated this citizen's complaint and found that rules and regulations of the department were violated, and Commissioner Barbieri, as the appointing authority, reviewed the decision of the CPHB and imposed the dismissal of the officer, Sarno said. The decision was overturned under a process through the American Arbitration Association, Mayor Sarno said, citing information provided by William Mahoney, the city's Director of Human Resources and Labor Relations. Bettinelli has been fired from the Springfield Police twice, and each time he had the dismissal overturned on appeal. He was hired in 1996. In 2007, he was fired by then Police Commissioner Edward Flynn for his role in a 2 a.m. off-duty brawl the night after Christmas inside the Ale House, a Worthington Street bar not far from the police station. 2 women reported that Bettinelli attacked them while they were arguing with the bartender. He appealed the decision and won an arbitration case. He was reinstated in 2009 and collected 2 years back pay totaling $65,000. Wow, got paid for not working. In this most recent case, Bettinelli was fired by Commissioner Barbieri in March of last year, 2018, following 2 separate internal investigations into his conduct while on duty and off duty. One of the complaints was filed by a woman in November 2017 who reported Bettinelli had hit her twice in the chest and used pepper spray on her. Well, that's what, that's what cops do sometimes. The other case concerned a report involving domestic violence from February 2018 that left a woman with injuries. Details of the case were limited. This guy's got anger management issues, it sounds like. At the time of his dismissal last year, police spokesman Ryan Walsh issued a statement that said the dismissal was the result of a review by the Community Police Hearing Board review. The city's Civilian Review Board sustained charges against Officer Bettinelli involving an on-duty incident. Officer Bettinelli has the right to appeal this decision, of course he does, but his termination was effective Thursday afternoon. Bettinelli has a long history of discipline problems during his career. So this is a problem cop, and they just letting him go. What? I mean, what is he making a lot of arrests? Is he sucking the captain's wiener? What is going on here that this guy who's got disciplinary problems is allowed to just run around with a gun and a badge? Unbelievable, man. He was suspended for 6 months as a result of a 1997 incident where he left his post on the dispatch desk without permission to go to his house after learning his 2 Rottweilers had escaped his yard and attacked an 8-year-old girl. Wow, I could just leave my job for no reason. Okay, for no reason, for 2 dogs. He left his post without permission. He's still a cop. In all, Bettinelli has been the subject of 18 separate internal investigations, or should I say 18 separate internal justifications. Apparently Apparently they're justifications. He's still working there. Over his career, these include 2008 complaint when he reported his gun had been stolen, a 2004 complaint from a freelance female photographer, that's us guys, who identified Bettinelli as the officer who slapped his badge on her windshield and repeatedly called her a bitch during a parking dispute in the Worthington Street Club quarter. Was it a parking dispute or was she filming him? Inquiring minds want to know, and that's the editorial. That's the story. I will put a link to this whole story in the description box below. But here, I'm looking at the time. We've got a guy who's a police officer, and I read him. I don't know if it said it. I don't think it said it here, but there was one story I read, like 4 different people's story editorials on this, and one of them said that he had been promoted to sergeant. But anyway, here's this guy who's a police officer. He just continues to violate people. He continues to have disciplinary problems, and he's still a cop. He's still got a gun on his hip and a badge, and allegedly this guy has an anger management problem, but he's got a gun. He's got pepper spray. What the hell is going on in Springfield, Massachusetts? You guys really are massholes. What the hell is going on? I want to hear from you guys, especially you guys in Massachusetts. All you massholes out there, let me know what's going on in the comment section below with this guy. Are all cops like this guy, or is this guy just the exception? It just keeps going. He's like the Energizer Bunny of freaking police officers. He just keeps going and going and going and going. News Now Ukaipa. I got to run, guys, but thank you for watching. And as always, I'm letting you know what's going on across your nation with law enforcement.